Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again to the big show.
It's the day of Jim's last day before he goes on vacation.
No, not before. It is the last day, the day of going on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Come whenever I get out of here
He's
today.
officially on vacation. I think he already is, actually.
No, I'm not.
He's very ornery today. He asked me if I was testing him, and I said, I don't test you.
You do test me every day. Test my patience.
Oh, maybe that.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe it's an accidental test.
No, actually, hey, I wanted to bring this up. I'm trying to unwrap these things here. Okay, I got it. All right. That said, so I keep asking Natalie this thing here. I said, move. What does this mean? Move hitherward the entire assembly of those who are loyal in their belief.
You're testing me.
I am testing you with this one. Listen, the celestial messengers produce harmonious sounds.
Praise and worship music.
Proceeding forth, declaring upon a specific geological alpine formation. And nothing is coming. So, I said, coming up at 7:15, I will declare exactly what this is as a contest we're going to do. And so I thought, I don't want Natalie to be surprised. So we have a little prize sheet that explains the whole contest. So I took yours away. You don't have it, so you can't look at it. And we have a little map that we come up with that sort of runs down everything that we're doing throughout the entire show. And right there at 7:15 is the contest we're doing. But I've cut it out of the paper, so you can't even see the name of the contest because it would give away what it is. So I cut it out. So you can't see it. It's right there. It's cut out. First I scribbled it out.
You want to know how scared I am on a scale?
First I scribbled it out, but I thought you might be able to see the black scribble. So I cut it out.
You know how scared I am? Not at all.
No. Okay. Sorry. I am testing you. I am ornery. Ornery.
Ornery.
Ornery.
Yeah.
All right.
Spell ornery.
Begins with a Q. So what do you have?
What do I have? Oh, I wanted to tell the story of how Dave Haywood of Lady Annabelle got engaged.
Yeah.
Since you haven't heard this yet. Great story. So he picks her up from work, right? She was a Warner Brothers executive.
Muckety muck.
Yeah, she's in the music industry. I've heard of her name before. Her name's Kelly Casciola or something.
You know what? In the end, if they're not singing the song, I don't know who they are.
Exactly.
I honestly don't even care who's playing the music.
I don't know if that made sense.
The instruments.
Oh, okay,
I don't care who's playing bass. As long as the bass is being played.
Well, it is the bass player for Lady Annabelle.
Yeah, but he does it a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, Dave Haywood, so he picks her up from work at her office, takes her home. When he gets her on her street, he blindfolds her. When he gets her, she gets to the house. She goes inside. The entire house is a winter wonderland.
Really?
Yes! He had the snow. Every single room in her house is a winter wonderland. And then he takes her outside, and Christmas lights, it says, "Will you marry me?"
Aww.
Yeah! Cool story, huh?
And then right then, like, one of the bulbs blows. Poof,
and that's when she said no.
and it all goes dark.
Yeah. She said yes.
And he has one of the strands is on the blink mode. It has that little red tip one. So it's like 3 of the letters are blinking.
Yeah, you said out of all the Christmas lights, that's what I would be. That annoying one.
You'd be the annoying one?
The annoying one that blinks. Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty. That's a cute way to do it.
That is a cute way to do it. How'd you do it?
Well, I didn't use Christmas lights. Oh, mine is it's such a long, involved process. It could take up 4 shows before the shows. Long story short, took her out to dinner, used a gift card. Her suggestion. It was her suggestion. It was our year anniversary of knowing each other.
You guys are like perfect for each other.
Yeah. Well, no, it was the year anniversary of knowing each other, and we both worked at the same place, and she was our promotions person at the radio station.
Oh, so you used a coupon.
Well, no, but we had this $100 gift card to this Italian restaurant that hadn't been picked up, and she knows when they were going to expire. He'd been at the front desk for like 3 months. The person had never come. It was going to expire in 3 days. They were past their chance of picking it up. So she's like, well, if we're going out to dinner,
let's just use this.
And we're going to Bravo. Well, I have a gift card to Bravo. Use this. I was like, yes. One last thing I have to spend. So anyways, we go to dinner, and then I take her to this this hotel room, this suite. I got this suite, and I blindfolded her before we went in the room. And
that's cute.
The whole room was dark. And I gave her a candle before we went in. I said, you're going to need this as we go through. And I had like 5 or 6 stations set up throughout the room, and at each station was a candle. And so she would light the candle when she came to that station, and it would represent something that happened in our
life
so far. And there were the cards that she had written to me, all bundled up, and how much I cherished them. There was a rock that I had gone 2 hours north to Lake Erie, where my parents have a summer house, and there's this pier up there, this stone pier that goes out into the water, and I had taken a rock hammer up there in the middle of winter, the days before. This is in February in Ohio. It's cold, and have to work here. Hold on.
So you knew she was the one.
Oh, the moment I shook her hand, yeah. So
Like, you really
I
feel
went up
that?
and I took this rock hammer and I whacked away at a piece of the rock that she had sat on when she first said she loved me. And that rock is from where she sat when she said that she could possibly fall in love with me. All this stuff. It was beautiful.
You never told me that, bro. A little tear in my eye.
Guys hate it when I do that. Because they're like, seriously, dude? You made my engagement look like poop.
So that's 2 places. What are the other 3? I'm a chick. I want to know.
Oh, see, now you have to make me
So you
think.
did the rock, the cards.
The cards. There was the rock, the cards. Golly, there was the roses. Now the funny thing is there were a couple other I can't remember right now. Then I went into. Then it sort of wound its way around, and it ended. It went into.
This is all in your hotel room?
Yeah, it was a suite.
Okay.
And so then it went into the bedroom area, and on the right side of the bed there was something there, and then it went around to the other side foot of the bed, and there were roses there, and there was something that went on along with the roses about how our love then bloomed. You know, it sort of progressed from friendship to saying you could love me to something else. I forget what it was. And then our relationship bloomed, and you fell in love with me. And so there's a dozen roses there. And then it went over to the last place, which was the left side of the bed. Now, you couldn't go any further. It was the left corner, and there's a bottle of champagne there, and then we celebrated. Life was beautiful kind of thing. And so she thought it was all done, right? Because you couldn't go anymore. I said, oh, no, there's more. And that's when I took her back into the living room, because love is a process, and it's a trip. And we went into the living room, and there on the coffee table was, we're running out of time here, Natalie. I can't finish the story.
What was on the coffee table?
There was a rose covered with a silk scarf, meaning a silk scarf. I could tell you some other time. She took that off. Underneath it was a ring. I was on my knee. I proposed to her. The silk scarf part will just make your heart melt, but I can't get there now.
Dang it. Okay, silk scarf. We got to remember that. Remember that you owe us the rest of that story.
I'll be back next week. In the meantime, I'm on vacation. Have a Merry Christmas.
Show for the show.
God bless you.
We love y'all.
Thank you all.
Bye.